Hey, Roscoe's, what's the tea? Make some noise! So excited to be back here again. Y'all, please make some noise. Oh! Okay, we just broke Sean's iPhone.
We broke the internet.
You guys, if anybody wants to pitch in and get a new iPhone for Sean, that would be great. We're collecting donations at the end of the show. But until then, make some noise for Utica!
Hello.
Gorgeous.
Hi, B.
Mwah. Mwah. Good to see you again, Angel.
Hello, Roscoe's. How are you feeling about me possibly going home?
At least you look good doing it if it happens.
At
girl.
least I look good.
My goodness. And you look gorgeous tonight.
Oh, thank
Doesn't she look gorgeous tonight? Tell us the inspo behind this look, because you told me upstairs, and it is truly fascinating in Utica fashion.
Absolutely. So, I grew up Seventh-day Adventist, which is like the Christian version of a Jew. And so we're like kosher, we have the food laws, like we don't have pork, shellfish, no alcohol, we don't have coffee, like it's a very healthy, and we do not have weed. No, we do not. And so when I got out of college, I went with some friends to a seafood restaurant, and I had oysters for the first time. And I was so gagged. I was like, these are everything. I remember I was like, these are so fucking good. And my friends were like, these are just oysters. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I wasn't allowed to have these ever. And they are so good. And so I was really weird, and I told the restaurant, and I was like, can I take these home? And they were like, sure. They put them in a Tupperware. There's 7 of them. And I brought them home, and I made a look from them.
And this is the look. It's beautiful.
Well, like, it was like a big moment, you know, like I wasn't allowed to have these things for years, and I just did not understand why. And I feel like I like took back my power with making a look.
Amen.
Through this moment with the oysters. And I'm a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland, and I love like the little oysters that got robbed from their cradles and destroyed. And that's what I'm here to do.
Period. And we actually, the other half of the oyster costume, she left at home. I was gonna wear it, you know. I was, but you know, I came in a little something else. We're doing a little unconventional challenge today on Project Runway, right?
Yes, we are. It's unconventional materials.
Yes. So I brought my little safety pins. You brought your oysters.
Baby.
It's getting fierce.
Yes, and this challenge is one of the most like coveted and most anticipated challenges on Project Runway.
We got a vigorous nod right here.
Like,
yes.
It's the one. So I know that in years past it's been really grand, really crazy. Like they've like pulled out crazy shit. So I'm excited to see what y'all think. There is a lot of firsts this episode. I don't want to spoil a lot of it, but
she could have been watching from the back, you know. She could have been behind the camera. Y'all don't know.
Okay,
y'all don't know.
I want to say, if Project Runway, if you're listening, the mystery that you guys are trying to do with having, like, who goes home, the next episode only works if you make sure they're not seen in the promos. Who did you see in the promos?
I saw those limbs, girl. I saw those limbs in
tall
there.
fucking bitch.
She's a tall bitch.
Tall bitch.
We gotta get shirts. Tall bitch.
Tall bitch.
Utica. I would live.
So, yeah, it's really gaggy. We have some guest judges that are gonna be here. Of the who here? Wait, I don't want to like spoil too much. Who here has seen the promos? Pretty much everybody. Do we know who the guest judges are? Or we do? Okay. Should I say it?
Yeah.
Of course. Okay. So it is it is some of the teachers from Abbott Elementary. Mm-hmm. So gaggy.
That's so gaggy.
That's so gaggy.
Ugh,
Like,
oh my God.
Girl, I'm obsessed with The Parent Trap, and when I saw this ginger bitch, I was like, Mommy! Mommy!
And she's actually here tonight. Y'all make some noise. I'm just kidding. So sorry. The package does not include stars from Abbott Elementary, okay?
Yeah.
VJ is pressed about these
She
twins, Diva. And she's right. Like, they are annoying. But, girl, focus on yourself. Like, what the hell?
No, literally. She, I feel like, is looking for a reason every chance she gets.
Okay.
She's like, what's over here?
Now, we have to talk about the crazy stuff that you grabbed in the unconventional materials. You went straight for the Slinkies.
I got the Slinkies!
What the hell? Make some noise for Slinkies.
So I have found that in making stuff, you need a lot of something. It doesn't matter what it is, just a lot of it. And then you could really make something cunty. So I went around the room and I was like, okay, what is there a lot of? There were hundreds of Slinkies. Hundreds. So I was like, I'm gonna take them all. Getting those in the bag was very difficult.
Yeah.
Okay, gag. I walked into the gymnasium and I got to talk to the cast.
Chris and Lisa.
And they knew who I was.
Wait.
I was so gagged.
Are they Drag Race fans? What
Yes!
was it? Oh my God.
And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. And then I was like, I loved you in The Parent Trap. So sickening. And they were like, we can't believe you're here. This is such a big moment. Oh my God. And I'm like, you need to shut your whore mouth. Give me this megaphone.
That, what you said, I'm hosting the show actually. This is over. This is my show.
They were like, but
that
it
was so
fun.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they were such a big fan. That's so amazing.
That shakes me up a little bit.
People
really
know who you are.
Yeah.
You're like famous or something. That's like really cool.
After this show, I'm gonna be famous. I can't wait. But no, running around in that room was really crazy. Like, and they were like, just fill up your bags, whatever you got. Like, you can look through this stuff later in the workroom, but just fill it up.
Just put stuff in.
Yeah, and because when you get to the workroom, if you don't do that, you realize you don't have enough stuff to cover your piece, and you gotta just figure it out.
Speaking of, I loved Miss Girl's reaction. What's her name? The one with the glasses. Who was like, I don't want to be here. I want to kill myself. Yeah, her.
She's like, I don't run.
I don't.
I don't do that. I love her so much.
Did she fill up a bag? I felt like she was like, and I'll take the safety pin and I'll put it in. Like,
I think she filled up like maybe a bag and a half.
okay.
I filled
she
up-
has something to work with.
I filled up 3 bags. Joseph McRae had 5 to 6.
Right. Well, Joseph McRae was taking the padding off the wall, being like, I can make a nice pillow outfit with this. That'd be fair.
He took the whole banner down. Like,
Gag.
he took it all. It was really cool. They had me, some tea at the beginning of the episode.
Just kidding. That was crazy.
Have y'all noticed that they have been like really pinning me and Jesus up against each other?
Yes.
That is not how
I was going
it
to say,
went
that wasn't how it felt at all.
No. Me and Jesus are like buds. We are like together. I am always like, we are back and forth. But the confessionals are like, they're enemies. The gay people hate each other. But
And generally, that's true, but not in this case.
no, girl. I love it. So like, I'm watching. I'm like, I would never say that. That's crazy.
Whoa.
Like, Jesus is over here. Utica's over here. Just,
Girl.
that wasn't for him, baby. That was not for him.
Who was it for? I have a feeling it's VJ.
Girl, I'll say something about VJ. VJ is making great TV.
Period.
Great TV. But in the workroom, I think it's a different story because a lot of the designers have a lot of camaraderie, and she has all of her cards really close. Like, she doesn't show us the designs. She doesn't show us the intent. There's no, like, I don't know. When you're makers, you want to like help. To me, at least, I want to help people out. I want to like go around to everybody. I want to kiki. And when you come over to my table and there's shade, it's fun because we're kikiing. Like, I know what you're doing, you know what I'm doing. When I have no idea what you're doing and you're coming over and causing shade,
Right.
I think that's uncalled for.
Yeah, you can't just come up to somebody and read them without them being able to read you back, you know?
Exactly.
Like, it's unfair. She's insecure. We're getting some insecure.
but-
Who knows?
But I'm... Ooh, but...
And it's a big butt.
Baby, what was I going to share with y'all? Oh my goodness. At the beginning of the episode, I wanted to share this with you. So at the beginning of the episode, when it was me and Angelo, Heidi was sitting the whole time, and I think that they refilmed something. Because I remember her coming up to us, and she said to me, she's like, Utica, if it was up to me, I would be sending you home tonight. Also, her saying my name is so iconic. I love that so much. I gagged. One thing. That is to me, that's kind of like the feeling when your parents like finally acknowledge like your chosen name. To me, I was so gagged. I was like, oh, the woman with bangs is saying my name. That's so crazy. But I remember her coming up and she's like, looked at me. If it was up to me, I'd be sending you home tonight. Angelo, go home. And then I was like, but for this, she was just sitting.
She was sitting down,
She was just sitting. So I was like, oh, they cut that out. And then I remember I was being like, thank you so much. I want to like thank you for in the competition and just say a little something because I fully flop-teened that week. And collectively as a panel, they were all like, no, please leave. Get out. Please leave. And I was like, oh. And I like walked off. Like usually I'm like, but I was like, oh shit, they're mad at me.
I said, you're dismissed. We don't want to hear any more from you. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, but you know, they're just making really good TV, so I'll take it.
Who is
it? It's Michelle.
Michelle Visage. She's gonna be there. Okay. Wow. Okay, can we first talk about Christian Siriano is a fan of yours. He was talking about, bitch, you have some cool looks. I know you make cool looks.
He's like, why don't you make a cool look like that one dress you made? That one.
That
I was
one.
like, yeah. No, he was a fan. He was referencing a lot of my pieces, and I was like, Christian, you're on the internet.
That is so fucking
This
cool.
is cool. I feel like Christian and I are cut from a very similar cloth. Mine is a much taller cloth, but
just a few yards. Just a few yards. Oh,
a much nicer
cloth.
Yes.
He's a little pointed. I do have to say, my experience with Project Runway has been, wow, amazing these past 2 weeks. And I do have to say, y'all, something amazing happened to me this past week. Yu-Chen followed me on Instagram. Everybody say, yay! Yu-Chen, if you're watching this live stream now, I want you to know I love you. I will be the mother of your children. And win or lose, baby, just come on home, baby. Come on home. Bam! Bam! I love you, Yu-Chen, and I like the short skirts. I'm into it. The little soccer ball, big booty.
Girl, his work is so good.
He's so good.
It's futuristic. It's interesting. It's unconventional.
Yeah.
I think he is a designer of the future.
I agree. I fully agree. And I'm excited to see what happens next. I am very nervous because it seems like people in the workroom are not digging his look. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a risk.
Do you feel good?
He's got a lot of balls.
Okay. Do you feel good going into this one?
Oh, for sure.
Your look is eating. The look is incredible.
Yeah, I am coming back with a vengeance this challenge. This is probably one of my favorite looks on the show, for sure. Like, I have some cool shit, but this one is like my baby. And my model is stunning. Tatiana is a gorgeous human being. Like, yeah, the look is cool, but like my model is one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. when I picked her card, like I was like, oh, like her Polaroid is so beautiful. But then in person, I was like,
It was like when you saw me for the first time. Just blown away. Blown away.
I met you on your birthday.
Yeah, yeah. What a
Yes.
beautiful day that was. A year ago today. That's amazing.
Do we have a time for a quick question? Any questions out there? What do you got? Yes. So usually at the beginning of the day, they will like put out a bunch of cards, and you'll choose who. Like people will run to the cards, and you'll like pick what they got. But Tatiana is new this week, so I was like, "Oh,
judge for this
she's the new girl. I
unconventional
like her."
materials challenge. And yes,
You really brought it. That was everything.
Butterfly in the sky.
I can go twice as high. Okay. Oh my God,
Yes.
that was amazing.
Thank you. So I'm a huge fan of Alexander McQueen, like cuckoo bananas for Miss McQueen pants. I just, and Effie Trinket, The Hunger Games. Like, yes, I wanted to put my own like dark spin on kind of that concept. And I think I tore it up.
I think you did more than tear it up, baby.
Tore up.
Oh my God. It's giving second win, right? It's
Thank
giving.
you. Yeah, I really was like, all right, bottom is now a top. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, and who can you say who is your least favorite look out of the bunch?
So it's a tie. Say 'em all. I think Belania's is not my favorite. I'll be honest.
I agree.
Like I think it's like I love her work. I like how clean it is, but it looks cheap to me, you know. And I think like if you can harness unconventional materials and make them look expensive, ooh, that's what turns me on. But I like that it's like really functional. Like
Yeah, no, in her own words,
Yeah.
it looked wearable. And I think that
Yeah,
says enough. I said, oh, yeah.
And Jones, like,
Ah.
yeah, it's not it.
Was
I-
the skirt popsicle sticks too?
No, the skirt is like those, you know, those bulletin boards in like kindergartens, and they have that like decorative paper trim border.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's those. And then she ran out of spray paint halfway through. And so I think they were like a yellow green.
Yeah, it looked like it.
And so if it was all black, like black, I would be like, there it is.
yeah.
But I think like she just ran out, and then it kind of looked like lettuce.
It kind of
like
looked
rotten
like
lettuce.
lettuce.
But
Damn.
I also I think it was like hurting the model, which is unfortunate. Like it's wood against her skin, you know.
Right.
Like I think she had to like stay upright. So it was. I think it was unfortunate.
But what about your favorite look? Okay, other than your own. 'Cause
My favorite?
Yours is probably my favorite. I loved your look so much.
My favorite look. So I got to model Joseph McCrae's look
Hold up.
in
what?
the workroom because mine was in a good spot. I was waiting for things to dry, and he needed some assistance. So like I ran over and I just was like modeling the look with him, and I really like it. I think it's really cool. I think a lot of the looks are solely unconventional materials, like soccer balls. It's all soccer balls, right? I think he like made, it's like the banner is a fabric, right? So it's not necessarily all unconventional materials, but it's what was available.
Yeah.
So, but I love it. I love the cuts. I love the open back. He fucking had time to make a bag.
Yeah, that was
Sickening.
crazy.
Yeah,
So good.
I really like that look.
I was surprised by Jesus' look really turned it. I mean,
Yeah, it was
he
sickening.
really made that volleyball look like it was like, what is that? It gave fabric to
Yes.
me. It was really, really incredible.
Yes. I could see a pop star wearing that, like
Down.
down.
I was proud of him.
And I really liked Yu Chin's look too.
I did
All
too.
right.
My
I'll
man,
make
Yu
some
Chen.
decisions.
Is that the end? Are we gonna?
No, there's more.
There's more.
There's more.
Oh gag. Okay, who would you all send home out of the bottom three? Antonio. Me too, because I don't like him. But the look was fine. I just don't want to see him anymore. Any other? Who do you say? Joan. Yeah, the popsicle dress was unfortunate.
Yeah.
What about you? Who would you send home?
Joan.
Joan, yeah. That's tough. Wow. Was it the bottom three you imagined?
No. I'm
I'm surprised Madeline wasn't in the bottom three.
I thought Madeline was going to be in the bottom. I didn't think Antonio was going to be in the bottom at all. For a pair of boots. But he's pulling out his styling pants right now. Also, sidebar, let's talk about Law real quick.
Let's talk about Law.
I think that it is, for him to like critique being cocky is really rich. But he has been cast on the show as a stylist judge, right? And we are cast on the show as makers, right? Most of us are not stylists. We're kind of forced into this like bubble of styling on the show, and it's part of our prerequisite. I would say it's like it's on my CV. I am also a stylist, right? But they don't give us time to style stuff. Most of the time, we are working up to the last minute making.
Right.
So, him being a judge, I think, is like a two-sided coin because it is not built into the show to have time to appease him as a judge.
Right. Because he's looking at different elements other than construction sometimes. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
But it also makes it really good for the show because he has so much material, right? Such as boots, purses, clear shoes covered in sweat. Like, you know.
A drag queen's favorite.
No, literally. So, like, to me, Law is a really tough pill to swallow on the show because we're already set up for failure.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's so interesting. I never thought about it from that perspective. Whoa, that's crazy.
So what do we think about us having to vote for one of the bottom three? That's really gaggy. Also, let's talk about, there's one judge. What would it have been if there was the normal 4 judges?
I think the bottom three would have been so different.
Who do you think would have been in the bottom 3 if there was 4 judges?
Madeline would have definitely been in the bottom 3, unfortunately.
Madeline, yep.
Alex
would have been in the bottom.
Yes.
Angelo would have been in the bottom. Casey would have won.
Casey would have won had there been 4 judges. Oh my God. No, yeah, Madeline for sure. Joan for sure. And Antonio. You just don't like Antonio. And that was episode 4.
Girl, it's messy. Yeah, this was really, really tough. This decision, I think, changes the whole dynamic of the rest of the show.
Yeah.
100%. Because, we thought it was going to be fair, and then now, I think this is the moment we lose trust in production. Because we're like, oh my gosh. So they, like, circled around us because we refused to vote. Belani was like, I'm not voting.
Oh.
And I was like, I agree.
Oh.
And then the producers circled us and like did the intimidation tactic. Like, you're not gonna eat, you're not gonna leave unless you vote. 4?
They didn't say 4.
No, they didn't say 4.
Okay. 4.
No.
Oh my God.
No. But this was the part where we're like, oh, this show means business.
Yeah.
They are trying to be the most iconic version of Project Runway in history. And I think they're doing it.
They're doing it, definitely.
But this was probably one of the most pivotal, sad, like, heart-wrenching episodes of the whole season. Really, like, oh. Who do you think is going to go home? Is it Joan? Is it Antonio?
Are you going to get Antonio out? Split the twins up, sister. Split the twins up.
That would be really gaggy.
That would be gaggy.
Or is it Joseph McCrae?
There's no way.
There is no way.
I like that.
We will see.
We will see next Thursday. And you will be here next Thursday. And do you know who your co-host is? We don't. Yay. Y'all ready to see me for my 22nd birthday next week? Tune in to find out who stays and who goes. Well, Utica, this has been a pleasure. What a great episode for you. Come on, top 3. Make some noise for that. And tonight, based on our looks, I think you're definitely top 2. And, who's to say who's first and who's second? Who knows? But it was so good to see you. Thank you for having me again, sister.
Thank you, baby.
Love you.
Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you. I hope to see you all next week. And, what a day. What a day to be unconventional.
Period.
And go out and continue to live your lives unconventionally. Love you all so much.
Love you. Now we're going to turn this into a dance floor and break everything down. So if you guys could get out of here, we're going to wave bye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube. We love you. Call me Yu-Chen.